Hey, hello everybody. Hello, hello, hello. It's good to see everybody here. We're live. My favorite time of the week. I was not live with you guys as I normally am on Friday. This was 3 days ago because I really was not feeling well after my COVID vaccine. That was my first sort of 24-hour period after the COVID vaccine, and it really was not feeling great from my videos. So I was not live, but we are live today. We are live right now. It's good to see you guys. We're live on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. And hey guys, I see you guys are jumping on, which is really, really awesome. I spent a lot of time this evening at literally for the last, I shouldn't say a lot of time, but literally for the last hour, I've been thinking about what I wanted to talk to you guys about tonight. There's a number of COVID related topics that I am in the process of kind of working through and trying to figure out what I think about them and do the proper research so I can come to you and give you my ideas in a factual and informed way, because I just don't want to come to you willy-nilly. And those ideas are not fully formed yet. I'm still kind of weighing different things and thinking about stuff. So I was like, okay, Jen, it's been an hour. You've been like sitting here staring at your screens. You literally been like, pulling out your hair, trying to figure out what you're going to talk about. One thing I knew I was going to talk about was day 4 of the COVID vaccine. And I'm also going to try to chase some of your questions and stuff like that too. Tania Brown, God is great. God is good. Yes. All the time, as we say. So it's good to see you guys. Sharon, Dennis, Angela, Tania, Zachary's Journey. I can't see everybody on Facebook because it just doesn't show me. And I'm not able to see everybody on Instagram because of the way all my cameras and stuff are set up. But just know that I'm with you. I'm with you all. So thank you guys. I'm just going to share this, share the videos to my other pages. We're going to chat while I do that. Let's see. So why don't I give you like an update while I don't want to say while we're waiting to get started, because we're started. Oh, by the way, while we get started, let me tell you guys, I started a new group on Facebook in the last couple of weeks for people who've gotten the COVID vaccine, plan to get the COVID vaccine, or have questions and want to learn from those who have gotten it. The group is called, and it's very simple, I got the COVID vaccine. That's right. Search for that group on Facebook. Just request membership. Just make sure you answer at least one of the membership questions, because I just want to make sure there's not spam or like people like bots. I don't want bots running through this page, because I want it to be like a good, positive experience. But the idea is to celebrate people who have gotten the COVID vaccine. If that's you, your friends, your family, etc. To get excited with you as you were excited, to answer questions for other people so that other people can see real live people who've gotten the COVID vaccine. So if you are interested, again, if you've gotten the COVID vaccine, you want to get it, you plan to get it, you're not sure if you want to get it, any of that stuff, go to Facebook and search I got the COVID vaccine. It's also called I received the COVID vaccine by Dr. Jen. And of course, my Healthy Living with Dr. Jen groups. We talk about all sorts of health stuff. And then, of course, my Dr. Jen Superstars, which is my subscription group. And I have subscription groups on YouTube too, guys. You guys, my subscription groups get discounts on merchandise. I'm just sharing to my my group. You get discounts on merchandise. My superstars get a private live every week. That's just a private live just for them. We have a whole community. It's actually pretty awesome. I did like Christmas parties, Thanksgiving parties, you name it. So, all right, let me just hit this button and then we're going to get started. I'll tell you how I've been doing. It's day 4. I'm not going to do video updates like every single day. It's not going to be like day 258 after my second COVID vaccine. No, I will not be doing that. I will not bore you and sort of, annoy you with that. But I do think it's important. Hello, party people, let's go. Waiting for my computer. That's my other laptop. People always are like, that's such a big laptop. I think my dad said that. I showed him a picture of my lap. He's like, Jen, your laptop is so big. I was like, I don't think it's that big. Anyway, guys, I'm doing really, really great after my after day 4. I'm like, oh, and my dad, the other thing, because I was just looking at it here, my dad's like, where'd you get the dent? It's all dented up. Well, he doesn't really talk like that, but like, he was just like, he was totally like, busted my balls. Sorry, can I say that? He's totally busted my balls. It's like, it's so big and you got a dent. What happened? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I stepped on it or something. I probably dropped something on it. I probably had it in my work bag and didn't have it in its like protective case, because that's something I would do. Anyway, so this is my big laptop. So what I wanted to say was, day 4, you guys saw the first 3 days. Yeah, because I did a video within 24 hours of my vaccine, 48 hours, and 72 hours. Now, you guys saw me at 24 hours. Guys, it was rough. I'm not lying. I'm not saying this to dissuade you from getting the vaccine. I would do it again. I recommend it for you, but it really felt like I had the flu. Literally felt like I was hit by a bus. The muscle pains that I had, the chills, I'm sure I had a fever, but honestly, I just was not like with it enough to check my temperature. I'm sure I did, because I woke up drenching with sweat like a few hours after I went to sleep. I had muscle aches and pains. Check out that video if you've not, because it really goes through, I almost go through hour by hour what my symptoms were. I was taking Motrin, what we call around the clock, to help with my symptoms. I still was not feeling great during the day on Friday at all. And I talked to you about, I took 2 naps on Friday. I was fatigued, etc. But honestly, I mean, the positive of it, and again, I think sometimes people are afraid to talk about the side effects that they've had of these vaccines, because, we don't want to discourage you from getting the vaccine. And I feel that way too as a doctor. You guys know I'm the biggest champion of this vaccine. I'm like, vaccine, yes! Because, I've been talking about this for 10 months. I mean, I remember my first video on the COVID vaccine was like back in May or something. And I first polled you guys and said, hey, you guys going to get the vaccine? But what I don't want to do is be dishonest, because, what's important, I think, is to understand what you might encounter, or what's possible, or what options are, maybe what other people have when you go to get your vaccine. And I think being prepared in that way, I'm hoping, will actually make you even that much more comfortable. I mean, honestly, it was rough the first 24 hours, but I'm doing just fine. I went to work today. I was at work the whole day. I actually just got out of the shower. I retouched my makeup, although I look a little shiny. You know how that goes. I retouched my makeup and stuff like that. But like, the truth of the matter is, I worked a whole day, no muscle aches and pains, no arm pain, don't even feel any arm pain at all, no fevers, no chills. And I've stopped taking the Motrin over 24 hours ago. Yeah, maybe even more than that. Yeah, probably almost 36, maybe even more hours than that. I can't even do the math in my head right now. But the point being is, I feel fine. I feel myself. I feel totally back to myself. So the reason why I'm being transparent, and a lot of you guys have been like, Dr. Jen, thank you guys. You were like, thank you so much for being honest and being transparent. And I think that kind of caught me off guard a little bit, because I was like, do you feel like people are maybe not being tried? I think that's been a concern that a lot of people have with this COVID vaccine, right? I know there's concerns like, are we telling the truth? Are we being truthful about it? Is there really some big catch? Is there a conspiracy? Is there really something like a trick at the end of the tunnel? Is this a joke? Is it a trick? And I think that a lot of people sometimes feel that way with this. But I'm here to tell you, not only as a doctor, but as a person, I've been advocating for this vaccine for as long as we've known that we've needed one. And I'm proud to have taken the vaccine. I would do it again in a heartbeat. And yes, I didn't feel very great, but I'm hoping that what I went through will help you when you get the vaccine. And I say when you get the vaccine, because I really, really want you all to get the vaccine if you're eligible for it. Okay. One of the things we know is that we're going to get out of this COVID vaccine thing. I'm not comfortable. Hold on. Oh, no. I don't want to sit on my knees. That's not good. Okay. We want to get out of this COVID situation, man. And one of the ways we're going to do that is if people get the vaccine as soon as they're able to. If only 40% of the population gets the vaccine, we're not going to be where we need to be. So I want you guys to really be thinking about this, talking to your doctor about it. But I feel great. I really, really do feel fine. I'm not paid by pharmaceutical companies, as some people have suggested. I'm not paid by Big Pharma or by anything. I'm not lying. I don't know. A lot of people say a lot of things in the comments, but no, I'm coming to you very genuinely. This is what I mean. No, my heart is here. I took the vaccine and I'm very proud of it. What else do I want to tell you guys? Let me see if I can pull up some comments on Facebook because, like I said, for those of you who just joined, and by the way, thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for the stars. Look at you guys showing out. Oh my God, thank you so much for the stars. And for those of you on Instagram, thank you guys so much for the badges and super chats and super stickers on YouTube. You guys are amazing. Let me see if I can pull up some questions. In the beginning of the pandemic, I don't know if you guys remember, but I used to do lives where I would just take your questions for like half hour straight. Those were fun. And then I started moving to like a live format where I had like kind of like a topic, which I also liked too, because it structured it in a way. All right, let me just see if I can pull up some stuff and see what you guys are saying. See what Charles is saying and what's going on. How are you guys? Are you doing good? I hope you're doing good. All right, let's see here. Regina, you said, thank you for being honest. Well, of course, honey bun, with my big ass computer. You guys are asking Kim, you said, which vaccine did I get? I got the Moderna vaccine. Okay, 2 doses of Moderna. I see my Dr. Jen superstars like high-fiving each other and saying hello. That's the cool thing about my subscription groups is that all of you who are in my subscription groups, you're like friends with each other now, which is like the coolest thing. I love it. Like it's so, so cool. Liz Duarte, you said you're preparing yourself for Friday when you get your first injection. I'm so excited. Make sure if you have not joined, I got the COVID vaccine or I received the COVID vaccine, either one, you should be able to search the group. So you post and you tell us, you post a picture because you have to post a picture when you get the COVID vaccine and let us know when, where, how, what, let us know how you feel. Oh, the other thing I want to tell you, let's see, Phyllis Beck, you said you had COVID and you're afraid to get, I'm guessing you're afraid to get the vaccine. Well, I wouldn't be afraid. I'm telling you, if you've gotten COVID, anybody out there who's gotten COVID, you have gone through probably a heck of a lot. And if you can get through COVID, it's very likely you can get through this vaccine with flying colors. So I want you to be positive about that. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. D White, thank you for the stars. Lisa, thank you for the stars. Let's see. Oh, who's this? Eddie C, you're having your first vaccine on Friday. Friday apparently is a big day for COVID vaccines. I love it. Linda from Scotland, glad you're feeling better, and I'm definitely getting the vaccine. Yes. So put in the comments, like, okay, let's do this because I love this. Put a thumbs up if you're going to get the vaccine. You know how I like to do it. Nina, you're scared to get it. So what are you guys afraid of? I want to know what you guys are afraid of. How about fertility in the vaccine, Dr. Jen? Great question. This question's asked by Kel Lai K. Sounds like initials, actually. Yeah, so, the vaccine's not going to make you sterile. There actually is like a meme or something going around on Facebook or on social media saying that it's going to make you sterile or infertile. No, it's not going to do that. Let's see here. Barbie, you said you got your first Moderna vaccines today. Wait, there's too many comments going. Hold on. Kinsey, sorry, I lost that comment because they're going too fast. Kinsey, you said, is the vaccine needed for people that already had COVID? Yes. So if you have gotten COVID, it is recommended you get the COVID vaccine. You probably say, why? Well, the reason why is because we know that it is possible to get COVID a second time. Okay. So we certainly have reports of that. So we want to make sure that you are protected from further severe illness from COVID. So yes, please get it. Yes. Skeeter, you are scared. Let's see here. Let me see here. Please don't be scared, you guys. Please don't be scared. So one of you says, Kimberly, should people with severe asthma take this vaccine? Okay, so severe asthma is not a known, say, contraindication to the vaccine that I'm aware of, but you should just chat with your doctor and make sure that everything is all good to go, okay? And that they recommend it for you, okay? Sylvia, you said, thanks for the update. I'm getting my second vaccine in February. I love that. Make sure you join. I got the COVID vaccine. So you can post your picture and we can give you a high five. I love it. Beth, you got your, this went too fast. Let's do, I'm such a mess over here. Anyway, Carol, you get your first shot tomorrow. You're 65, you're a little nervous. Well, don't be nervous. You should be excited. I was so excited before both my vaccines. I told y'all, I had vaccine outfits. Yes. Okay. Yes, Hunty. Yes. I had outfits that I picked out and I was like, this one I'm going to wear to get my COVID shot. I had my lashes. I had all my makeup. I was like, I got dressed up. Okay. Dressed up hair. right? Because it was kind of awesome. Tanisha, you got your second Moderna vaccine on the 9th of, on February. You get that. Awesome. Let's see here. Oh gosh, there's so many questions. You guys are amazing, 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 amazing. Couple things that you should know that maybe you didn't know that I'll mention. This was part of when I was preparing like a little lecture, but I decided not to get it. A lot of people are asking about preservatives and latex eggs, things like that, the vaccines. These vaccines, Moderna's and Pfizer's, do not have eggs, preservatives, or latex in them. Kind of exciting, right? Because sometimes you guys write me and you're like, you know, you don't know what's in it. There's all these preservatives. And the truth of the matter is no preservatives, no latex, no eggs for these vaccines. And we do know the full ingredient list. A lot of people think that we don't know what's in it. Actually, we do. I've done actually a couple videos on the ingredients of the Pfizer vaccine. I've also written articles. By the way, Facebook, thank you for the stars. You're amazing. And thank you for the badges, Instagram, and super chats and super stickers. Jane on YouTube, you get number 2 on February 5th. Whoop, whoop. Diana Elliott on YouTube, you get your second shot this Friday. Whoop, whoop. Look at all these people getting the vaccine. By the way, so if you feel like, I don't know, look at all these people getting the vaccine. And I just read today on CNN that nearly 6% of the U.S. population, about over 19 million, have received at least one dose of the vaccine, which, guys, that is amazing. I am so proud of us. I'm so proud of us, because you want to know what we need to do to get out of this crazy apocalyptic world that we're in? It is wear a mask, social distance, you know, don't be in groups, hand sanitize, wash hands, but get the vaccine. We need this vaccine to dig us out of this ditch that we're in. It's certainly going to help keep the hospitals from being overrun and being crazy, and doctors from wanting to, like, you know, literally, my doctor friends are so overwhelmed. Like, literally, it's bad. Patients we know are dying, et cetera, et cetera. So nearly 6% of the U.S. population, over 19 million, have gotten at least the first dose. So guys, that's pretty awesome. We need more. Don't get me wrong. It's not the awesomest, right? We really wish we had more by now. But I'm actually happy that these numbers are going up, okay? You know, you want to know another fun fact about the COVID vaccine? Thought I felt like a little stray hair there. Another little fun fact, my friends, is that if you have any other vaccines that you need to get, you need to be mindful of those and the timing of when you have those vaccines and COVID vaccine. What do I mean by that? Let's say that you've not gotten your flu shot yet and you're like, oh, I'm going to get my flu shot. Well, you can't get the flu shot or any other vaccine within 14 days of getting the COVID vaccine. Okay, so keep that in mind, guys. As well, if you get the COVID vaccine, you can't get another vaccine within 14 days of you getting the COVID vaccine. So, do I need to plug in? We're going to live dangerously. Yeah, dangerous, as I check my battery. So dangerous. So keep that in mind, that there is limitations on the number of days and the number of time, okay? I'm trying to think of what else to tell you guys. You guys are just awesome. I just wanted to really just pop in. Lorena Villalobos, you said, do both shots have the same ingredients? They're very similar ingredients. Yep. And you can find those, like, if you Google, and actually if you Google like Dr. Jen Caudle, like vaccine ingredients, you'll find my articles, you'll find my video. It's on Facebook too. So, let's see here. Judy, you said you referred to your immune system working after the vaccine. What about those doing chemo and having a compromised immune system? That's an excellent question. So there's not a lot of data that we have about people with weakened immune systems. It is possible that those with weakened immune systems may not mount as robust of an immune response to the vaccine as people with non-compromised immune systems, but it is still recommended that people with weakened immune systems get the vaccine. A lot of you have been wondering, is the medical condition, you know, is my lupus, is my this, can I still get the vaccine? You'd be surprised how many medical conditions you can actually have and still get the vaccine. I did a video on that too. You can get the vaccine if you have a weakened immune system. You can get the vaccine if you have lupus, if you have asthma, etc. Okay. One of the big things, and this is not an all-inclusive thing that I'm saying right now. I'm just sort of going off the cuff. It's not like, but it's like, you know, the biggest thing is allergies, allergic reactions to prior COVID vaccines, allergic reactions to ingredients in the COVID vaccine, allergic reactions to polyethylene glycol, and other similar ingredients. Those are things we have to be very, very careful. Carolyn, you're trying very, very hard to get a vaccine. Well, God bless you. Keep trying. Tanya, you got your second dose on Friday. Deborah, a lot of your coworkers at your job are scared to take the vaccine. I'm hearing that there are some people either that work in healthcare or, you know, employees, et cetera, that are worried about it. Please, 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 guys, do not be followers. Okay. There are some people who shouldn't get this vaccine. No doubt about it. But please, 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 Don't just not get the vaccine because someone else says they're not going to. Like, that's not how this should work. Okay. You need to be thinking about the lives of your family and friends and the lives of other people in this country and yours. Okay. Base your decision on fact, not on emotion. Okay. Talk to your doctor if you have any questions about that. Let's see here. Da, 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 da. You guys are asking a lot about variants and so many other things. There's a lot I have to talk to you guys about. A lot of things I want to do videos on that I'm still researching and trying to gather my thoughts. By the way, for those of you in the Philadelphia area, I'll be on Fox 29 tomorrow morning at 7:30 in the morning, talking about my vaccine experience and just some other commonly asked questions that you guys ask. But I've gone over this stuff like with you guys, so you know. But if you're around, if you're local, go ahead and do that. Rodriguez, you said, can you take ibuprofen before you get the shot? The CDC does not recommend pre-medicating with pain medications or allergy medications in attempt to decrease allergies or pain to the vaccine beforehand. So if you normally take a baby aspirin or this or that, take your normal meds. Okay, that's what the CDC says. But the CDC says do not say, oh, I might have arm pain, so let me take some Motrin before I go. They don't want you to do that because they don't want you to sort of blunt any particular responses, immune or otherwise, that you might have to the vaccine. Okay. So if you have any questions about that, make sure you check with your doctor. Does the vaccine change your DNA? Lesia Smith. I like the name, Lesia. The vaccine does not change your DNA, my darling. Thank goodness for that, right? My goodness, it'd be a shame if it did. Be more than a shame. I'm not laughing at your question. It's a very important question, one that a lot of people ask. The vaccine does not change your DNA. Thank goodness. These vaccines deal with messenger RNA, which delivers, it's a messenger, deals with messages and stuff like that. There's a lot of scientific reasons why this vaccine, Pfizer, Moderna, they don't even deal, like, they're not, no. They don't change your DNA. So please do not think that all of a sudden, actually, I had some people write, well, Dr. Jen, you're doing fine now, but wait till a week when you turn into a zombie. I'm like, well, that's not going to be a zombie in a week. You're not going to turn into a zombie. No. And remember, a lot of people are concerned about mRNA vaccines. They're like, oh my God, they were made so fast. Oh my God, mRNA, it's so new. But we have to remember that the technology for this vaccine platform is actually and has been developed over years. It's actually been in the works for years. Okay. This is not necessarily new. It's a new application, meaning COVID, right? So we came into a situation where this research that had been built up and developed could actually be utilized in this way. So please don't think, oh my God, it's too fast, I'm not going to do it. Oh my God, it's so new, I'm not going to do it. Well, it's not. Okay. Let's see here. Somebody said about side effects. What did you guys say? What did you say? The VA in Tampa, Florida called my dad, this is Barbara Fisher, and told him that he had an appointment at a certain date and time, which was fabulous. Oh my God, that is so fabulous. VKK, you have your first dose tomorrow. Woohoo! Make sure you join my group. I got the COVID vaccine. So you can post and say, yes, show us your Band-Aid. That's right. Jahari, thank you for the stars. You are so sweet. Let's see here. What are the questions? Laith, you said, I have diabetes. I'm so scared to take the vaccine. Why are you so scared to take the vaccine? I mean, if you can answer, let me know. Let's see here. What else we got? What else? Bonnie Woodhouse, Dr. Jen, you are truly awesome and wonderful. You rock. Well, hello. I wish you could just sit on my shoulder all day long every day and just peep that into my ear. So sweet of you. Thank you. You're really sweet. I think you guys are awesome too. Hate to sound put on a tight micro lens with the government, something. No, sorry. Nope. Yeah, you guys just have a lot of great questions. There's so many questions. Okay. So is this helpful? I hope this is helpful. I know I'm being really unstructured tonight. I know normally I'm going through a whole thing and I turn it into a video, but honestly, I told you, topics that I'm still researching that I just am not ready to come to you guys with and give you my definitive thought. So just understand that I'm stretching not because of my arm with the vaccine, stretching because my shoulders feel just a little bit tight. What did I also want to tell you? Oh, peep this. Okay. You ready? And this is not an original idea to me, but I saw this on the Kevin MD blog. It's a doctor blog, and the title of the article that was written on this blog was something like the most unexpected side effect from getting the COVID vaccine, or the best side effect from getting the COVID vaccine, or something like that. And I was like, "Ooh, tell me!" So I click in, and I could not agree with the author more. They said this side effect, the best or most unexpected or whatever, was it was something like on the lines of relief, happiness, elation, etc. Guys, I can't tell you how relieved I am to have gotten 2 doses. Oh, and I didn't tell you, my parents got, I'll post that tonight. I'm going to post a picture for those of you who are on my personal Facebook page. You guys have probably seen the picture of Mama and Papa Caudle. Oh, and I posted it on Instagram too. So you saw, we all should call her Mama or Mimi Caudle, and then Papa Caudle. I posted that on Instagram too on my stories, but maybe I'll post it on my Facebook main page. So my parents got the first dose of the Pfizer vaccine on Saturday, and they were so excited to get the vaccine. They're like 72 or 73 and like 71 or 72. They were so excited. They're like, we're not going anywhere all week long. We're just going to stay in the house waiting for the vaccine. I'm like, okay. They literally stayed in the house for a whole week, like getting ready to take the vaccine. They were just like, it's Tuesday. It's Wednesday. And literally, like, they were the same as me the night before their Pfizer vaccine. They could hardly sleep. My dad wanted to go over the protocols, he's like, okay, Jen, so when we get there, what do we do? I said, well, guys, you're in Tennessee, I'm in Philadelphia. I can't really tell you what it's going to be like when you get there. So he was reading the website. You want to make sure they actually did a drive-by to the site. Yes. One day, they stayed in the house, they did, but one day they left to go do a drive-by so that they wanted to, like, almost like the first day of school or first day of college, like when you go to your classes, you want to see where your classes are, where your locker is and stuff like that, so that the first day of school, you're not totally like, ugh. So they literally were like, okay, there it is. Okay, on Saturday, when we come, we're going to park here. And like, it was adorable. It was adorable. And so they got their first dose of the vaccine. And I can't tell you, like, as their child, like somebody who, as you guys know, like, I'm flipped the freak out about COVID, just like you guys are. I'm so grateful they have 1 dose in them. I'm like, praise God. Remember, guys, I understand that you may be worried about the vaccine, but you should be more worried about COVID. Trust me on this one. Okay. And so I'm just, praying for when my parents can get that second dose, and I can just feel like, oh, there is relief when you get both doses of this vaccine. Honestly, it's kind of like, oh, thank God. Wait and see, watch and see. Anyway, guys, make sure you check out I Got the COVID Vaccine, my Facebook group, and Healthy Living with Dr. Jen, my Facebook group. And join me on Dr. Jen Superstars, my subscription group, if you dare, because we are a fabulous, private, close-knit group. We all love each other. It's amazing. Also, my subscription groups on YouTube as well. You get merchandise discounts and all sorts of stuff. And remember, for the merchandise, I donated a portion of the proceeds to the Red Cross, because we all need to be helping each other out these days. Guys, I hope this is helpful. Sorry for the willy-nilliness this evening. I'm not structured. It's just one of those days, but I love you guys. Day 4 after my COVID vaccine. I'm doing great. Okay. Yeah, so I love you. Stay safe, mask up, stay away from crowds. I'll see you guys soon.